331102. That is 331102. 423100.
It's true.
Ladies and gentlemen, in football match, when you score 3 goals is a hat trick, and she has done the hat trick. So I'm going to give her a chance in my radio station this afternoon. I'm the head of No Star FM and MITV. She's going to be one of my news this afternoon. Congratulations there.
Okay. Finally, for the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3.
869790. 869790.
No, next. You see, say no be me the pick am.
Their hearts are boom. Six 638062. 638062.
Yes! Can you imagine? Is that correct? Yes! The winner of the Galaxy. Wait now. You take photo with us. Thank you very much indeed. Okay, those who are going to perform.
Good afternoon. This afternoon, I go by the name Toy Boy, and I'm performing one of my latest track, titled Better Plan. Hey yo, DJ, what's up? They say boys in the smiling, I'm getting the paper, getting my pay with my Rolex Supra. Chocolate, Asivam, Willy Wonka. How is I rock like Freddy Mr. Parker? Swag! Oh, come on. When I say swag, you say yeah, swag! Hola, bata. Le fichon. Yeah. Hola, baba, ni mufio. Hola, baba, ni mufio. Hola, baba. Check this out. Yeah. No intro. I'm coming in. You already know. Toy boy so interesting. The reason why the niggas 18 when at the club, I got the shit cracking. I got drip tick. I got a booty bounce. I'm the legend of the making. Shadow of the day. I'm a pop my linking. Flow so sweet down. We got linking. I never sign off. What they log in. If you take away your milk toys, gonna dine in. But I know what I'm chasing. Me on the beats call me. No, it's not in. I never sign off. What they log in. If you take away your milk toys, gonna dine in. But I know what I'm chasing. Me on the beats call me. No, it's not in. Lodo Fichon. Oh yeah. Hola baba ni mufio. Hola baba ni mufio. Hola baba ni mufio. I'ma say ni bi kulo loko. Bi pa kuteni. Enemies. Any better. If you wanna beef, I'm waiting for your burger. I really wanna conquer. Running this choco fashion, you call me Willy Wonka. I got the drama. Scratching my back. my mind sitting on my lap. Nothing you could do that could ever make me fall back. Nothing you could do that could ever make me fall back. What's still Igoro sing back to me? What let me know they want you to trap for me. What it got to for holiday? You know me see do when me a little do. Bang ass to test the show at Fize. Olha babá, ni meu filho. Olha babá, ni meu filho. Olha babá, ni meu filho. Amassando bico no louco. Yeah. They call me tight boy. They call me tight boy. They call me tight boy. Listen up. Check this out. For the minute, water, no space in the cemetery. Married to the game, I pay no dowry. Can't do me nothing, tight boys like an elephant. Ain't got a tight boy, I got a better plan.
Please put your hands together for him. Some talent. I have this group that goes by the name Silver Blazers. Please put your hands together for Silver Blazers.
Yo, baby girl, I wanna browse on internet. I wanna see your video. I wanna dance and do. Baby girl, that's all. Let me take you to dance floor. Dance, I'm the best. Yes, I'm so blessed. Sex is set, like myself. You are not blind, I said. Just because you suspect. What you do? Respect. It's true. It's not real set. Wanna call my set. Now, police wanna arrest on internet. I wanna see your video. I wanna dance and do. That's all. You can do that. That's what you do. Your love makes me angry. Sindiri, kundaliki. Do your pleasure, your one eye, Liki, all like it. One on you, three like one kid. To balance it, mama, give Victoria, Victoria. Cause of the I got my area. When you come to my area, on your TV, on the area, which really comes back the area. Thank you.
It is you who wakes me up every day, and I'm forever grateful for your love. This is why I pray. If what you want from me is to bring your children to you, my regret is only having one life to do it instead of two.
They will send us a message, but they can take whatever they want. But we will send them a message. That this is our land. My word means faith that gives strength. My word lives. My word creates. All who receive it.
Let's make them back for mercy.
Here we go.
Can you imagine Jesus begging for money? Whatever you cannot see in Jesus shall not be seen in you anymore.
I can see him from afar, with fire in his eyes. He's standing by your door. He's waiting for you. I see him standing by the door, with fire in his eyes, and healing in his wings.
know, the last thing the young man did is something I can do. Should I? I've done it before. Okay, clap for me. I mean, I have done it before. I did it before in my dreams. You know, say old man bone and young man, oh no, they the same. It's all right. May we at this moment crave the indulgence of the female artist, the female comedian, to please come back on stage as she is going to let the man know that ladies have come of age. May we please collectively put our hands together for Anina. You know what? This is not loud enough. This is not encouraging. Please put your hands together for her.
You don't do now. You don't do. Oh yeah, make una the clap they go. Who tired now? Oga, I be the wait make you do that thing though. Now that one my grandmama do, now we take find yourself from mortuary. Bros, next time not play with that kind of thing. I'm loyal. Now so, when I not say from Nigeria, that them feel say every slim guest now model. I know as I come here just now they say is she a comedian or a model? No, seriously, as I come inside and they see red and white, now just they make me remember Christmas. Christmas come just near from my eye. But because of Christmas, me and my boyfriend just break up. Just because of Christmas list when I carry come, he break up with me. The money be not big go. Just 700,000 naira. The boy say whether I use the money buy ticket go heaven. The thing wey investment be say, he say my Christmas gift na Bible. If I not collect na break up. Say Christmas is the celebration of the birth of Christ and not the birth of ShopRite. No, seriously, guys no dey try. As Christmas they happen, so if una send me una account, na say babe, send me your account number, let me send money, that they verse. See, no, seriously, girls want me you tell them they send you the account number, but me, I not go try am. You don't ever date waffy boy. When I meet waffy boy, I know me say boy when they say worry. I meet the boy when they go for worry, they use supplement water bath am. I say, if you see my waffy boyfriend, the day when he say make me send an account number, my papa nearly send me my project money for school. As I send out the money, the account number, the boy hack my account, collect only 50,000 one day. So this time if person say send me your account number, I say no, don't worry. Is it that you give me hand or you forget about it? When I did NYSC camp, now not say anywhere that they give doctors this high regard. For NYSC camp, doctors not they do anything no. They just see doctors, just wear their tag, doctors on duty, they work out. Don't they do anything? Me too, now see go from my own doctors on duty. As I they go, they say, come here. Where you go to? I said, doctors on duty. They say, go. You can't they walk. After some time, now mama call me, say, come here. Are you a doctor? I say, yes, doctors on duty. They say, but your name is not in the register. Now I say, sir, I'm a native doctor. No, say people just they die. The other day now, per worker die. See, guests just they upload DPs. As to now they verse. As to say when their former chairman die, they not upload them. Say it clear say they will cancel education, put entertainment for Nigeria. And yesterday na Nelson Mandela die. Come see guests. They just they upload that. Oh God. Nessie Mandela is dead. I love your movies. Now so, guys, they know they ask me. This is how you got to stand for you. I know they like Amo. Activate your swag. I know they like Amo. Make I drop the mic before they'll cut me short. Thank you.
She try? No, she try. Now you know one clap, but belle, jealousy. What a man can do, a woman can do later. What a man can do, a woman can do later. Or is it better or later? No mind me na plantain I be. At this moment, like I said earlier, whatever thing in life that has a beginning must definitely come to an end. I believe we all here have had a wonderful time together. We have a comedian that goes by the name Chuks Baba. Chuks Baba, if you're ready, you have 2 minutes to perform.
I get to notice something, say our guests now the form they be small. Nigerian guests, they can form, lie, not really dead body. You know, you get as person go tell lie, even that himself go lead to go out and say, hey, oh God, please have mercy upon this person. I'm telling you, just last week I get lucky, now my friends relate. Our guy just come meet me and say, oh God, you can't imagine what happened to us. So what? This time over came to our house that they stole of our swimming pool. So even our well, say they steal them. I said, swimming pool? Say yes. I said, I mean this girl was like you. I said, me, if I juggle where they stay, say the house where we they stay, some over come, they steal our house, they carry the house go. I get look and say, you are lying. I said, you two, you are lying. Serious. I always tell people, what you know be, make you know the form. Our Nigerian girls, they own too much. One girl I tell me, says, ever since when them born her, say she never eat anything swallow before. Say she never eat eba before. You know when her father come born turkey, now when I come take her out. This girl request, say she saw them born her, so what she they eat like fried rice, chicken, pepper soup, that's okay. Babe request, this girl request, what she never eat before, fried rice. Go come that day before we born turkey, this girl belly turn am. When belly turn am, this girl vomit eba. Cause you know, upon the eba what she vomit, the girl start to holler, oh my God, they have reached me. Oh my enemies, what did I do? I never eat this. I eat fried rice, and now I'm vomiting eba. I said, wait till they force you eat am. I don't know tell people, comedians at times, they always they complain, say their papa poor. My papa no poor. But my papa was so rich. But one thing about my dad na the only man when get 12 charger, no get handset. Serious. My papa get so rich, the last time when we say, only I'm buy car, like where they may build house. He first buy 4 tire. You know, to stand buy bonnets. 2 weeks later, I'll buy boots. That is my father for you. I'm telling you, gospel truth. So no foreigners are there. More people see you perform. My next thing is Matrix, Baba.
As a fellow artist, I recognize the effect of encouragement. These are talents. May we please appreciate this young man once more. You see, thank you. I love comedians. I appreciate them. But sometimes people mistake me for a comedian. I am not in any way saying that I am better than a comedian. It's just that there is a boundary between a comedian and a humorist. A comedian will not decide when to sound funny and when not to sound funny. A humorist can start a joke without ending it based on body language reaction he gets from the audience. Now, I love Nigeria. The Yorubas, wonderful people. The Igbos, wonderful people. The Hausas, all the tribes in Nigeria. But you see, if you want to play with anybody, and that play has to do with money, don't go close to an Igbo man. Armed robbers attacked a vehicle and they said your money or your life. And the Igbo man says, there is no life without money. It is better you killed me so that they will use the money for my befitting burial. At this moment, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have this to say at the end of every anchorship I did. If in the course of this anchorship I have said or have done anything that has gone contrary to anybody's liking here, please he or she should find a place in his or her heart to forgive me. At this moment, I would like to invite over Mr. Ike to come and say some final words. May we please collectively ginger his swagger by putting our hands together for him.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. The only reason I'm here is because my Oga at the top has departed. S.W.A.G.G is my boss. So he's been anchoring the event today. S.W.A.G.G is the executive director, as you know, of the Integrity Organization. And I am privileged to have a place on the board of that organization as well, which is why I'm being asked to round off this event on his behalf. We are very pleased with your attendance here today. I'm sure if S.W.A.G.G was here, he would have had a few wisecracks to drop. Unfortunately, I come from the dry end of the spectrum. I'm neither a humorist nor a comedian, and I will not try to be either. I just want to say thank you very much to all of you for being here. It is indeed a pleasure to see you all, young people here who have tapped into our agenda of trying to change Nigeria and trying to make it a better place for ourselves and for our probears whenever they come. So it is a pleasure indeed to have you here. I hope you've had fun. I hope you've had fun. I think you should give a round of applause to our Master of Ceremonies. Yeah? He's been good, hasn't he? Yeah? Excellent. You know? I don't know what you guys thought about the t-shirts that you have on. I thought they were quite well designed. I don't know who designed them, but again, we should give a round of applause to the designer of the t-shirts. And for every single one of our performers here today, the dancers, the singers, the comedians, the humorists, one more round of applause, please. I think we've retained the die-hard core of the whistling crew here, so that's excellent. So, there is one final group of people that I think we should thank today, and there are members of the Integrity Organization who put this whole event together. From the marketing and branding team, from the administrators, accountants, everybody within the Integrity Organization who has had a hand in putting this event together. I'm not going to name names because I'm sure I'm bound to offend someone, but to all my colleagues in the Integrity Organization who have been working tirelessly from Abuja, from Lagos, to make this work, we're very grateful, and I can please ask you to put a round of applause together for them as well. Thank you very much. As the MC always says, there's a time to start and there's a time to end. This is a time to end, and we're very grateful to all of you who remain to the very end with us. We look forward to seeing you again next year. Hopefully on to bigger and better things. Who knows? We might be at Freedom Park next year or National Theatre or something like that. But anyway, thank you very much for your attendance this year. And to all those who won prizes, congratulations, and look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.
My name is Buki Shaba. I'm here at the Activate Your SWAGG event right here at Yaba, Lagos. I heard about the event on Twitter through Omojua, and I registered online. I was looking forward to it, and here I am today. I'm so happy that I came because we've learned a lot about integrity, about standing against bribery and corruption as young people. And one of the major things that I've taken away from this event is that it's not enough to stand for the right things. It's also important to expose those who are doing the wrong things. So go to EgunjeDotInfo and expose all the wrongdoers. And of course, I'm a winner today. I won 3 times. I won a Techno Phantom, I won an external hard drive, and I also won an electronic keyboard. So I feel really glad. Christmas came early for me. Thank you.
It's so wonderful, so glorious, you know. It's a show every student should be part of. So it's so lovely, you know, the organizers, everything is so cool. Yeah, we have different artists, we have dancers, we have, you know, it's a show you shouldn't miss. It's called SWAGG. SWAGG, you know, come out with your own swags, you know how we do in this Lagos. Yeah, talking about corruption, it's really, you know, it's really something that usually burns my heart so much. And as a youth, if I was a governor, yeah, good governor, we need good governance in Lagos. In Nigeria, as a whole. When we have good governance, it makes things so unique, makes the students, everybody happy, and things going on smoothly. But when we have a bad government and corruption, it's really bad, you know. It's just like bringing things down. We need good governance. Bad governance, start corruption. The money we use to develop our country, we take it down to another country and they will use it for their development, and it's very bad. We need good governance.
You know, this is a very positive move. We've been doing a couple of different things, you know, 100 things, and we're just trying to incite you know, to be better, to work better, and to encourage them that being upright citizens is a good task. And I think this is one of those causes. And when I heard about it, yeah, let's talk about integrity. And, you know, because there are times when things get really bad and you're like, let me just do this, let me just do that, let me just collect that, let me just pay somebody. And then, you know, when you get into encouragement and see people that have gone through those things, but we're better, it's encouraging to do.
Over many years, Nigeria has built a culture around us that really nothing else matters apart from money. Nothing else matters apart from entertainment. Nothing else matters apart from enjoyment. Nobody wants any constraints on them. Nobody wants any rules to follow. People just want to live as they like. But then if you look at impunity that our leaders live with, then you wonder what else would you expect from the generation that is following behind. But we are not discouraged by that. We actually feel that that is evidence of the problem, and that is the problem that we're addressing ourselves to. How to mobilize young people to take the issues of accountability and good governance seriously enough that they will do something with the gifts and the talents that God has given them, and that they will use it to better their society. EgunjeDotInfo came about because we felt that we talk a lot about corruption in Nigeria, but we don't really have any data as to the real nature of corruption. Is corruption more prevalent in the private sector or the public sector? Is it ordinary people or is it elected leaders? Is it when you try to do certain things, or is it in everything? Really, most people can't answer that question. But they'll just tell you generally there's corruption in Nigeria. So EgunjeDotInfo allows us to analyze, allows us to see what kinds of reports people are coming back with, and then we're able to target our intervention. So if we find that it's mostly rights for jobs, then we can intervene more intelligently than if we just say corruption in general. And that is what EgunjeDotInfo helps us do. Besides that, we also have an MOU with the ICPC now, where if we find cases that are well researched, we can pass on that information to ICPC, and they will in turn investigate that kind. So now there's a connection between ICPC and the people who are reporting corruption. Not that they won't report to ICPC many people don't feel comfortable approaching government directly without kind of information. You would get that from anyone talking about any of the government agencies who are set up to deal with corruption. So except you don't want to report to government, you've got to report to somebody, whether it is ICPC or EFCC. But for us, right now, we prefer to deal with the ICPC. And that is why it is the ICPC. Otherwise, if it was possible for citizens to deal with the issue of corruption on their own, then we wouldn't bother. But if it must interface with a government agency, the new leader of the ICPC sounds to us like someone who is ready to do the right thing. He has the right kind of ideas. He's also thinking like us, that the answer is within the youth, that the youth hold the key to breaking the culture of corruption. And that's why we're teaming up with the ICPC, because they have an expressed desire to do similar things as us. Our message to the youth is that don't just use your swag and the sagging of your pants to show up on the streets while your country is burning and is getting destroyed. Use your talents, your rap, your hip hop, your poetry, your music, anything you've got. Use it to improve your society. If you go on EgunjeDotInfo, you will find ideas there on how to do it, and you can even get rewards for doing the right thing.
The organization is all about trying to see how people can reduce their tolerance for corruption in the society. So we try to find creative ways of getting people to shun corruption and do what is right in everyday life, whatever they are doing, and they should show integrity. This is a fairly new project where we are trying to diversify from interacting with the older generation to the younger generation, because they constitute a larger segment of the population. And we think for there to be any change, we have to engage the youth. So this is our way of trying to engage them to demand for accountability and good governance. And we believe that fighting corruption doesn't have to be a serious event. You can use fun ways to fight corruption, like the kind of scheme we're having where you earn points that can be converted into tangible rewards for every activity you are engaged in. From inviting your friends to join us, to reporting a corruption story, to mobilizing others. Every step you go, you earn points that can be converted into rewards. This way we think that we can actually make them to see that fighting corruption can be fun. Not necessarily the hard talks, but that you can use your talents to fight corruption.
Rich man with this money, we now they see their face for crime fighter. Tell me something I don't know why. Rich man go they all like we are. One man go they